What's going on, you guys, man? Steph. I'm back with another video, bro. And this one, I'm gonna put two into one, man. And it's like this. Women in jobs, or I'm gonna say women in corporate world, are the same, right? And to all the ladies out there, don't get mad at me for, all right? Don't be angry at me, but I was seeing a video of a clip of the Shark Tank. Y'all know No Jumper and things like that. I guess there was been some friction going on for months. Sharp left, did his own thing, and then I guess he received a text from, I'm not going to say who, because that's a powerful individual. He received a text saying, No Jumper wanted him back because, Shark Tank at the time, man, was doing some good numbers, man. I actually enjoyed No Jumper because of the Shark Tank, man. This is my preference. And I used to enjoy No Jumper until it got really weird. And, the Shark, Sharp, he said it best. He said respectfully no. See, that's what I would say. He did say the F-bomb in there, but he said no, and because he went solo. And the one thing I want to say is like this, right? A lot of you guys got to understand that jobs don't appreciate you until you quit. Like, I'm talking about you made a great impact on there, like the numbers are going up because you alone have been busting your can, right? And a lot of you guys got to understand that they don't really care about you until, like, you decide to go your own way. And you got to say to yourself, nah, I'm just going to go somewhere else or be solo and do my own thing. And one thing I recommend a lot of you guys, especially to you guys who ain't dating, who ain't got no kids, man, get into a business, man. Get yourself into somewhere where you own it. Because, job market nowadays is like really, really weird. I'm not going to talk down on having a job because I have one, but it's you want to have something going for yourself, because we live in a day and age, man. You can be the hardest worker in the world, but if you're not on their side, you're not part of their little clique or whatever, they start treating you weird and backwards and stuff like that, man. And I've seen it from time to time, man. I know people who had something going for themselves. The job may be $15 an hour. And, years ago, 15 an hour was really good. Now, 23, you still got people leaving at like 25, 28 an hour because it's ownership, and it's just, a lot of gigs, man, they just don't respect the hard work and hustle. They believe what an idiot says, or just like my situation, they treat you like garbage, right? Or they try to mess you over. But when the job is getting done, everything is on point. They try to say, man, we miss your hard work. We would like to give you another chance. I tell guys like this, nah, don't do it. Because if you don't appreciate what you have and you think it's okay to run it back, why would you go back to a place where it's bad? Even if your demands are crazy high, me personally, I would suggest don't go back, in my opinion. Now, I've seen where some corporations like Adidas, they're working with Gilbert Arenas after, everything y'all know about him. But it's rare. It's rare, like, to have like a big corporation or like a multi-billion-dollar company like Adidas who want to give you a shot again. And on top of that too, your demands are this, and this. So to all you people out there, always be careful with a job. Now I'm going to say it, man, with women, man. You know, because a lot of people like my content because, you know, how my views are towards women and men. And this is why I say it goes hand in hand, because a lot of women don't appreciate that good guy. Like, we've seen it from time and time again. A woman will hurt a good dude because he's just boring. He just can't keep her happy and satisfied. But then, instead of talking it out with her girlfriends or with her family, she'll meet a guy who really ain't nothing, or probably better, and she'll sleep with him, leaving him, cheat on him, hurting him, instead of just talking out, even with her man. Being woman enough to end the relationship because she's not happy. But when most women go out of pocket, like I said in videos, who do wrong towards them, the guy is hurt, he's leaving, he's healing, he's got his own thing going for himself. And one thing I want to tell guys like this, man, don't all of a sudden get your life in order because a woman hurt you, man. That's something I need to tell guys about, because I always see that with guys. Yeah, I'm gonna get my life together. And it's like, why didn't you do that while you had your girlfriend and all this other stuff, or when you were younger? But when he does that and he's doing well financially and mentally, spiritually, and he's happy. And one thing I always notice with women, fellas, always understand, women love to get you when you're in the greatest mood of your life. They have like this weird instinct on, okay, I know when I can get him and talk to him when he's in a good space. And you got to be smart enough and understand how women are, right? Now she want to run it back with him because he's doing better. But the thing is like this. If a man is not doing well for himself, or he's trying and he's struggling, why throw him away when he's still going? And then when you want to run it back when he's doing good for himself, you want to make up BS excuses on, hey, how come this, how come that, why can't we just try again? Nah, man, you didn't appreciate him. And that's the reason why a lot of women are not really winning with men who are getting themselves together. Because trust me, there's some guys out here who are on their way. But now those women can't get those guys or get any man, or they run into players or demon lovers who run game on women. Now sad, depression, oh man, ain't nothing, this, that, and the third. But it's like, yo, with social media, guys are understanding how they're getting treated. And that's the thing a woman will never explain, or women will never explain. They'll say, oh, we just made poor choices, get over it. But it doesn't work that way. That's why I say a job and woman are the same thing. You know, you don't appreciate a good thing until it decides to be like, you know what? I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta leave this alone. Most men today are sick and tired of being a great guy. That's why you see a lot of men in rage, not really going on dates. You see it all the time, you know, men, women fighting with each other. It's because the appreciation isn't there anymore. And when the appreciation isn't there, the ones who thought they're in control, they're not in control. And that's why I always tell you guys, you got to hold your own, and you got to play the game how it is. You got to always know what's in your advantage. That's why I say, always think logically as a man. Always be smart. Always try to be 10 toes down when it comes to women and in jobs, bro. Because this is a savage world. They don't care. They do not care. They do not care at all, man. And I want you guys to really be smart about that. I'm gone.